Let's start our group discussion on the topic. The topic is truth is like a surgery. It hurts but cures. And lie is like a painkiller. It gives us instant relief, but its effect is forever. So start.
Good evening, my respected teacher and my dear friends. I am Somandeep Samanto, and according to me, it's totally right and fits with the generation. Uh, it will be so easy to the audience if I make it clear with an example. We all know a movie which has released a few days before. The movie is 12 Fail, and in this movie there is a thing, and there is an incident that a boy who was trying to get a good rank in UPSC, was trying to score a good marks in UPSC, tried hard, and after that he was able to pass the examination, and a girl who was probably his girlfriend helped him to do that score and pass that examination. So it's a very good thing, but it happens one in a thousand. So it's a very rare incident. Yeah, yes, the students who are trying to get that marks and who are trying to pursue this type of things, for them this is very inspirational. This is very motivational, and this is like a painkiller, because it will give him or her certain relief, and he will be overconfident after seeing that. But he has to know that the boy, whose name was Manoj, who passed that examination, um, he is in the 0.01% of the candidates who passed that exam. And other than those candidates, there are also 99.8% and those are not being able to pass that. So it's a thing which is very sad for him who is trying to pass that examination, and it's like a surgery, because I am relating this with the example, because a student who is diving in that exam without knowing anything about that exam, and the competition happening in the total country, who will not realize these things and dive in that examination, will not be able to pass that, and after all he will have to take some concrete steps which will be very bad for his future. That's all.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. So, we all human beings, we always want to hear that we always want, but life doesn't work that way. Uh, in reality, life only shows you the things that you have done and the things that you should get, and that thing should always be true. Now, that truth will not be uh, always what you want. Some not sometimes, but in most of the cases it will breaks your heart. And since childhood, whenever a boy thinks something and happens another thing and that breaks his heart, he became more he gets feared out of that truth, and always wants to endorse with pain, with lies. But even though lies gives him a certain amount of joy for a certain amount of time, but in reality it actually covers up or hides the pain that the truth lies. Now, in reality, we always have to learn how to handle the truth. We always to learn that if the truth is fruitful for us, but it happens, but or the truth occurred, because of our task, then it should be ended up in a good note. So even though our truth hurts, we always accept truth with full heartedly. And even though life gives us a certain amount of joy or a certain amount of relief, we shouldn't make ourselves cowardly towards life.
This liner's very right line. It is not a quote. It is a simple fact. Uh, Even if the truth is a surgery. Yes, truth is a surgery because when the truth is very difficult, but you always hear the truth. You hurt for some days or some years, but after that you handle you try to handle it. Lie is a painkiller. If sometime mentally not fit, then you cannot tell the truth. But when he or she was mentally fit, then you try to tell the original truth. Yeah, I agree with this topic that truth is like a surgery. It hurts for a particular time, uh, but lie is like a painkiller. It relieves us for some time, but the side effect stays with us for the rest of the life. Not always don't do the things which we like or which we want in life, but we have to create the power to face the truth. Because when we know the truth, it hurts a lot. But in our heart, we know that uh, we don't get hurt day by day by knowing the lie. But when we agree a lie like a truth, it is because we want to engross with the lie, as the truth is not favorable for us. But lie always has the side effects, have the power to face the truth, and truth always do good for us, all of us. Basically, our life is full of truth and lie. So I think that these both are needed in our life. But when we say lie in a particular day or for a particular case, it's okay. But when we balance with lie in our life, so it is very much harmful for us. Because truth is like a surgery that when we think that we do our work wrongly or badly, so we always try to hide this from all of them, and we and in this time we are going to be the road of the life. So I think that when we are doing any wrong thing, we have to say the truth only. It hurts for some time. For some people, you are insulted, but at the end of the day, you are relieved from this stress and you are relieved from this full of the matter. But when you tell a lie, you have to hide. For hiding the truth, you are telling 100 of lie for this, so that your uh, count of the lie is very much increasing, and in this way, you are very much unfaithful to all of them. So I think that when you are the truth, you have to you are trying to understand that you have to tell the truth in your position, because lie is like a painkiller. It helps you for some time, but not in the rest of your life. So at the conclusion, I would say that how much tough is the truth, you have to obey. That is that doesn't matter that how the tough is the truth. You have to go on the truth, and don't take the shelter of the lie. That's it. Agree with this topic. Maybe truth can make trouble for a person at that time or for some days only. But if that person tell lie,
then it can make more and more trouble for him in a long time or in his whole life. Like when a person try to escape, when a person did something wrong and trying to escape the punishment, he told the told lie to his near and dear persons or any other person. And if he's telling a lie to hide that, also he has to tell more and more lies. But the person is able to know the truth that you have told him a lie, or any other person told him that you are telling him lie, then his trust will be broken. And if the trust is broken, then it will never be the same. And the relation between that person and the other person will be ruined. So the truth may be harsh, but it can give a relief from the guilt that you have told lie to that person. So we should choose the truth in our life.
Basically, truth is a painful, but it's challenging to endure. It is meet you in the reality. Uh, Truth is a surgery. That's true because when you are uh, in position of the surgery, in that time it will pain, but after some days or hours, you will feel good and you will be cured. In the other side, uh, a lie is gives you life gives you uh, that time gives you relief for that time, but after some days or after some years, it will get you the side effect. Like lie in the court mentioned that lie is a painkiller. As we know that when we take painkiller, in that time we will feel good, but it also has some side effect which we can get after some days or some years. Basically, if someone telling a lie for hiding something, um, another day for hiding that lie, that guy said another lie, and it will be continued day after day. But he will be caught that.
So you have discussed on the topic truth is like a surgery. You can tell it hurts, but it cures. On the other side, lie is like a painkiller. It gives you instant relief, but its effect you have to bear forever. So truth is the act of bravery. Everybody is afraid of telling the truth. Suppose you have done a mistake, done a great blunder, and your parents already have come to know about this, but they wanted to hear it from your mouth. And your mother is asking you, have you done this? If you told the truth, then and then you will get the punishment. Mother will slap you and give you some punishment, and that's the end. Everything will be end. But if you tell them that no, if you lie, then you are trying to cover it up, and it will go on. Its effect will be go on. That's why it is compared to the surgery, because we all are afraid of surgery if it is required, because it is very painful thing for all of us. It is quite natural that we are all afraid of it. But if we take the risk, for the time being we will get hurt, but in the long run it will give us total relief. But all people are very much habituated of taking painkiller. For any pain, they are keeping the painkiller for getting instant relief, and its effect they are not realizing. It is being stored in your body, and when it will be too much and intolerable, that time you have to go to doctor for some treatment, and that will be a lengthy treatment because you have taken painkiller. It is being compared with that surgery. Why? It is very tough to tell the truth. Very tell the truth. People are, but if you can tell it, you will get some rebuking, some scolding, and some punishment also. But that will be cleared that time instantly. After that, there will not be any effect. Suppose in our tutorial home, after HS examination, everybody has told me, has given me the number I have seen, but one guy has not given me the number, and even after result out, when he was asked by his friend, he told the false number. But he wanted to cover up the truth by telling the lie. Now, at last, truth will come to light. Definitely, one day it will come to light. And when it will come to light, it is also now everybody knows that he has told lie, and now the truth is other number. That is not the same number what he told. So now his image, the image of the person, is totally bad to all the people. People will not realize your word will not have any value. So it is very insulting thing. So it is good to admit the truth at the beginning. At the beginning, if you admit that yes, it is my fault, I will not do it. It has happened anyhow. Now I have realized this, and I am admitting that it is wrong on my part. Totally, I surrendered. Then people will tell so many things, but it will not. Its effect will not stay more. People will forget. But if the truth is highlighted after so many days, then the image of the person who has told this will be totally no. Nobody will believe the person further. So it is very much bad. And on the other hand, if you tell the truth, you will be free in mind. You will be able to walk everywhere, holding your head high. Nobody will tell anything. But if you take the custody of lie, then always you will have fear in mind. You will not be able to walk anywhere holding your head high. So it is the toughest thing in the world to encounter the truth and admit it. So it will be very much comfortable for you to get the punishment instantly, like a surgery. It will give you the result, and forever you will not have to bear the effect. That's all.